Baltic Jewelry News TV presents Honorable Ambassador of International Baltic Jewelry Show, Amber Trip 2021, Vilnius, Mrs. DAI, who represents us in Denmark, China, and all Asia. Thank you very much for your input.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. But miss Vilnius.
You miss the Vilnius. And I have a big announcement today.
Wow.
Today is your birthday. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, daily.
Thank you so much.
Let's drink champagne.
Okay.
So, what is the, we celebrate in our show making the parties usually. And this year, 2021, 2020, we miss our birthdays, our anniversaries, and maybe we should make big party for all birthdays, all anniversaries in August 1821. What is your opinion about party and about the jewelry show in those dates?
I love all the parties. Of course, and that's the most fantastic things besides the exhibition. And we should make a big party and celebration for this. That's where the buyers, exhibitors will get to know each other. And this is part of history, So it's a great idea. I'm so looking forward to that again, actually.
So what about the exhibition dates? We moved to August 18. We postponed March because of the virus, and we moved to August. This is a little bit complicated situation.
I think it's a great idea to have the the exhibition in August. It makes sense. Of course, with the Amber, it would be best, in August, where we close to the Gdansk exhibition, as the situation also will be getting better. So I think it's a great idea. I love it.
So thank you for your opinion. And what do you think about a regular exhibition versus virtual? What do you prefer? This both?
I actually, as the pandemic, we could not travel. I do prefer regular exhibition with the Amber, especially with the Amber. But as we don't know the situation about the pandemic, so again, I think the virtual online exhibition can be done. It will be different, but it can be done.
But what platforms do you use in your business? In Instagram, Facebook, the chat, Viber, Skype, TikTok, TikTok?
I almost have loads. Of course, if you have any business with China, with Chinese people, you must have a WeChat. That's the main #1 platform, communication platform in China.
In China, WeChat.
Yes, WeChat. You must have WeChat with Chinese if you want a business with China, with Chinese. And Instagram, of course, for Middle Eastern country, for example, Qatar, Dubai, or Turkey. Of course, Facebook, almost everyone uses, you need to have that. Skype, a little bit out of function, but must be Instagram, Facebook for Westerners. And WeChat with Chinese, Asian, all Southeast Asian, including also Japan. WeChat, very important.
Very important this. Okay, thank you. But what's the temperature now in Beijing?
In Beijing right now, it's getting hot. Just 2 days ago, already like 18, 20 degrees, actually.
18, 20 degrees. What about Copenhagen? What you have there, guys?
About 6, 7.
6, 7. The same. We have also the 7.
Maybe a little bit colder.
Beautiful. So, and about difference, platforms, different customers, different countries, we use different platforms. Same like design, the Chinese amber design is the carving, another design. So what do you think? It's very big difference between Europe culture, amber industry and China.
That's right. Just recently, I have a meeting. I have a discussion with a very well-known, respectable amber dealer in China. We talk about the amber market in China, and most the Chinese people right now knows about amber, and more common people buying amber and recognize amber as gemstones, as jewelry. Before, only people who have knowledge about amber dealers, and people who are rich people who got amber. But now almost everyone. So the Chinese customers more focused on designs, the elegant designs. They like the carvings. Some of the carvings, they need to be very, very precise, like the Buddha. Like
the Buddha. Yeah.
Like birds, always meaning in it.
Dragon.
Exactly. So they love the design right now. The love jewelry shops or factories in Shenzhen, Guangzhou, especially, they are making amber jewelry together. They design, make the curving, and then they design together with put diamonds on. Coral, coral always popular.
Yeah.
Yes, fresh. So those beautiful color together. Amber, most of them are yellow, golden, and transparent. And then with the turquoise, always coral. It's so beautiful. They more focus on the designs. Of course, they're not just like before, they buy big pieces as collections. But right now, they buy different, in general, one person, Chinese, probably in average, they have 3 pieces of amber. Oh, they would hope to have 3 pieces of amber. For example,
you have in China a very big population.
And as amber more recognized by the common people, So 1.4 billion people, imagine. So yes.
I used to travel to Hong Kong, and I very like Asia. For me,
not last year. I don't want to stay in the hotel for 14 days.
Okay.
Exactly. So I haven't traveled for a long time. Some of the old clients, they're still looking for special stuff. So still doing my business, even though I cannot travel to Poland or Lithuania or Russian. But it's still
you can come illegal.
Yeah, no. I don't want to do that.
So tell me this: you're in China is in culture, in religion. You have the bracelets, the round with the small. This is what is like Muslim rosaries.
Yeah, we have this we call 108 beads. That's it's good meaning. Of course, Buddhism. Most of the words we are Buddhism includes me. We have the round beads for bracelets, of course, for necklaces, for rings. And then besides that, we right now, I think very popular with the 10 to 20 grams pendants. So with that, and people
also white color, yeah.
Yes, also white color, but still only people who knows the value, what is the real amber, they like the white. But otherwise, still they prefer yellow gold color. So that's the main color we are still selling them in China. So pendants are still very, very popular because with the pendants, right now, our colleagues, like factories, they provide one piece of pendants. They will ask the client, the customer, what would you prefer around the design? So they provide diamonds, corals, squash, other gemstones. They let them choose. So this way, clients and customers has more to choose, more options. So which means also easier for them to sell, including other stones. Yes.
Yeah, just the mixed colors, mixed stones. So tell me what is the situation in the market right now of this pandemic? Something going on?
Yeah, as the
because we miss you, Chinese market, because only Middle East now is #1. Very sorry.
Thank you so much. I also really miss all the old friends in the Amber world. I miss your family too. In China right now, as the pandemic really hit hard to the market, not on Amber business, on everything. All other business are going down, slowing down.
Yeah.
That's it is for the whole world, not only China. So we have to stay there, and hopefully next year, everything will be normal again. So looking forward.
We hope from August 18 to 21, we will start like small fish to Hong Kong shows.
Yes.
We have question from our viewers. Hello.
Yes.
How do you find customers in China? Tell us all the rules. Where to go? How to catch them? How to sell there? How to go behind the border? All the rules. I will go now to drink champagne, and you have 1 hour to make the seminar. I mean the webinar.
Well, how to find the clients in China? First of all, it's best if you can speak Chinese.
你好.
What else?
谢谢.
What else?
Do you like football? This means amber.
That's right. Great.
If you in Hong Kong, you say not 谢谢, you say gai.
Hong Kong. That's
If you in Taiwan, you say 多谢.
Yes. 多谢 they are Hong Kong.
多谢, sorry, 多谢.
Hong Kong.
So can I go in again?
It's best if you can speak the local language. Based on my knowledge, most Amber dealers, they don't speak English. So that's the number one. The language is the tool that it's open the window to open the market. So, and then secondly, I suggest that if you want to go to the Chinese market, you start with the Chinese clients in Europe.
What do you mean?
And then
you work in Europe with China community, and
yeah. So also in Europe, we have so many Chinese Amber dealers.
I very like Chinese restaurants. Is the my favorite.
Whereas
after bars.
After bars. Yeah. We have a lot of delicious food. Maybe you can eat it.
We have also the question from the viewers.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like to first my question. Please tell us your story. How did you get into nice, beautiful amber industry? And when? In this century or last century?
Thank you. Well, I started, first time I know amber is 2003, where I had a friend who wanted to have an amber business. He actually asked me if I'm into it, so we could invest together. The time I was on the second years of my college, where I actually had to be the interpreter for him to communicate with the company from Poland. So that's the first time I know amber. Of course, back to the school, we learn what is amber, where they come from, how did it come into being, right? And then I said, I know nothing about this. I'm just a student. He said, because you speak the language. That's why the language is very important. I said, yes, I can speak English, but I know nothing about the amber. I had never been to Poland, and I don't know. I said, no, sorry, but anything I can help, I will help. Then a few years in between, from time to time, I help them with interpreting. And then one day in 2009, 2008, so he asked me again. He said, come on, you now, after a few years, you learn so much about amber. You should use your advantages, your languages, your knowledges. So would you be able to increase? I said, okay. And then that time I just moved to Denmark. Then after moving to Denmark, I actually had my own shop. It's a company,
shop.
amber, crystals, diamonds, silvers, just the small jewelry shop. So I started myself. I said, okay, why not? Denmark, we also amber. I'm closer to Poland, Russian, to Litauen. I said, why not? So I started. And then my the girl who working for me, she stopped. She's in charge of purchasing all the ambers from Poland, from Litauen. So she stopped. So I had to start. So that's why I started my first amber things in Litauen, in Vilnius.
In Vilnius, beautiful.
Yeah, I started with the exhibition. She told me, of course, we did a lot of preparation work. So I had to learn, even though I know all this stuff about the amber, but for practical reasons, I don't know whether it's natural, what is popular, so I started from there. The Vilnius exhibition amber trip. Thank you so much. I learned a lot. I met so many good people, and including you, guitarists. Thank you so much for you and your nice family. That's where.
Thank you for visiting, and we learning together all the time. And we have another question. Just a moment.
Yeah.
Do you think, after when you answered so nice about amber community, do you think amber business is good? Would you advise people to enter it? Of course. Do you bring does it brings money? This is the question.
Bring money?
Yeah.
Of course. Otherwise, why we're continue sitting here?
Yeah. With really like your outfit. This is the traditional.
Thank you. This is the traditional from Han Dynasty, about Ming Dynasty 600 years ago. Those people were wearing this style. I love my culture.
Yeah. So what about Denmark? So you live in Denmark. How many years you live in Denmark?
About 13 years from 2008 to now. So I love Denmark. I was born and raised up in China. China is my country, but Denmark is also my home. It's my second year.
And the third is the Vilnius.
The third is Vilnius. Exactly. That's what I want, because I have a business between China, Denmark, and Vilnius.
Beautiful. So another question. In Denmark is the market. It's also gold stone in Denmark. We know the many museums in Copenhagen, in Denmark around, near the Baltic Sea. So what's the market in the Copenhagen, in the Denmark?
As the museum and the markets and shops in Copenhagen, in, for example, second big city, Aarhus, where I live, or Odense, they are mainly the targets are Chinese or Japanese, Asian tourists. As the country is all locked down, so they're not doing so good with them. Some of the shops closed, some still fighting. Yeah, and some, of course, also holding some online retail exhibition trying to sell the stuff. And so still something going on, but of course not as good as like to them. Yeah.
So similar situation is here. So
everybody looking forward to everything be back to normal again.
Yeah, for normal life, like for normal life.
Exactly. Where we can see each other, we can hold party again.
So thank you, Daily, for your time. As I know in Danish, we say tak.
The tech.
The tak, sorry. In Chinese, we say xie xie.
不客气. It's always
How many dialects you speak in Chinese? There is 8.
for official languages. Speak Chinese, English, Danish, some Cantonese. I used to live in Hong Kong for half a year,
Oh,
so basic communication I can do. As Cantonese, it's part of Chinese. Right.
Yes.
So myself come from Yunnan. That's where we speak also different dialects. So,
Neat.
so it's really nice. I love languages. So,
And I like to announce for another hour, thank you for everyone for watching. If you enjoyed our video, please click the like and subscribe button below. And see you guys next Tuesday in our studio with the guest Vasily Simonov from the company Souvenir Baltiki. The session will be in Russian language. And one more time, happy birthday to you. Let's dance, Daily. The Friday, you are lucky.
looking forward to more.
Vilnius.
Barbara Streisand.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Good.